Stackin and slackin, what's your vibe on the drop? Marvel got us buzzing, can you handle the bop? Last remains finished, now the shift's in the air. Join the legacy with me, we the ones that dare. True 17th, mark your calendar tight. At 8 year MPT, don't miss the insight. Price on the cover is $6.99, but the value's in the story of the non-web design. 5 cover variants, each one of the light. Raries the hunt, yeah, we playing it right. Yo, Stackin and slackin, let's talk about the scene. Dokta Strange on the mic, keep it fresh and clean. Amazing Spider-Man, it's time to dive deep. Patty piece of cover, got the city on the speed. Last remains rap, but the story's just begun. Peter looking different, yeah, you know how it's done. VV app dropping, fans can't get enough. Common culture, crazy, a grind is real tough. Stackin and slackin, what's your take on the hype? Marvel's moving numbers, can you handle it tight? Last remains concluded, process what you see. This episode's a gem, join the legacy with me.
What's going on, VV gang? Welcome back to the channel, All Things Strange. It's your man, Dr. Strange, and it looks like we are back in action. So you know I'm asking, are we stacking or slacking on? Looks like we are getting Amazing Spider-Man number 55, man. So you know how we do it. We got to deep dive in, get the drop details, check out all the covers. Oh, man, I'm a little hyped for this one, man. I am a little hyped for this one, man. Before I move further, we are live, man. This is a rare occasion, so I got to check in with the fan, man, because they already locked in before we went live, man. Pasternak 88 set first. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. Got JJ is here, man. Let's go hit that like, fam. That's Bless 920. You know what I'm saying? Code name. Yo, Jafet, let's go. Oh, the fam Chombo Fed is here too, man. Let's get it, man. The covers on that book are really nice, man. I agree. I think my brother is here. Majin is here, man. Are we stacking or slacking? I don't know, man. We got to figure it out. And I wanted to do it together, man. Shout out Veve Official, you know, for sponsoring this episode, as they have been doing on the previous episodes, you know, with the supported giveaways, man. Supported giveaways. Appreciate them, man. Appreciate them. I had to give them multiple rounds of applause. Hold on, one more. And a salute with that. Appreciate that. Stay blessed in the fam. I think someone right there with their name on the screen can attest to some of the awesome supported giveaways they've been getting from Veve Official. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to them, man. Shout out to all you guys for checking in, man. Locking in. We got to see what's going on here with Amazing Spider-Man number 55, man. But before we do that, you know, we got a little bit of business to take care of, man. Let me share my screen over here, right? So the last episode of Stackin or Slackin, there is a Veve supported giveaway going on right now on this episode. So if you have not entered this Veve supported giveaway, I'm going to give you a couple minutes to do so. I'm going to give you a couple of minutes. So what you're going to want to do is go to the comment section and let us know which one of these 5 covers is your favorite. And when you do that, you'll be entered for your chance to win. So I'm going to get into that in a couple minutes. Let me switch back over here. Because I want to get into this drop a little bit, man. I'm a little intrigued. You know, we've had a little bit of fluctuations going on with Marvel finally giving us a comic 1K editions. That's something very new and different. So I'm intrigued to see, you know, what we getting, you know, what's going on, right? So I don't know. I was trying to find a little little background music, you know, not too crazy. Let me see if I can get something pulled up over here. It's a little something, you know. You guys know I always have a little background music going in my episodes, man. But we all live, you know what I'm saying? So it's a little different for your boy. But I'm trying to make it pop off, man. Regardless, man. This comic was announced just recently, you know, on Veve's live stream on Friday. And I was waiting for the drop details over the weekend, and we did not get it, man. Apparently, you know, Marvel didn't, you know, give the approval in time. I don't know if Father's Day got in the way or what happened, man, but Marvel was slacking. So we just got the drop details now, man. So I said, let's dig into it right now, right? Right? Let's go live and do it. So let's check it out, man. We're going to skip the covers just for a second. Get into the drop details, man. Amazing Spider-Man number 55, the first Patrick Gleason webhead cover. Last Remains concludes. Last Remains ends and will make you look at Spider-Man differently. It'll make Peter Parker look at himself differently. If you thought the build-up to Kindred was intense, the fallout from Kindred is even more devastating. The drop date is going to be tomorrow, June 17th, 8 a.m. Pacific time, with a list price of $6.99. This is published in 2018. We got 5 cover variants with 3,000 total editions. You could bid 5,000 XCP points. I don't think you need to do that, though. You should be all right. And the first edition for public sale is going to be number 162. It's going to break down to 1,200 commons, 780 uncommons, 600 rares, 300 ultra rares, and only 120 secret rares. 342 editions across all 5 rarities are going to be withheld by Veve. And we always got to keep in mind now, in stores for only 30 days, man. So if we get caught slipping too hard on the drop, you could end up with a common that's more scarce than certain secret rares out there, man. And if it's the right combination of the cover and the comic, you never know what's gonna go on, man. You never know what's gonna go on in the market. There's a lot of crazy stuff going on in the market, right, guys? Market's been a little wild, right? So let me just check in with the chat real quick, man. Y'all over here wilding out in the chat, man. Let's get it. I love it. I feel the energy is coming through. It's coming through. Yo, Chambo, Pasternak, and Bless, what do you do? Yo, Majin, man, love the energy. Majin, man, you got to come on here and co-host one of these, man. We got to do one of these live, you know what I'm saying? Do it together. Maybe get Comics Exhibition on here. Who knows, man? Maybe get Chambo in here. We'll be live. We're going to Veveverse the same time during the same episode. You know, we don't care. You know, we crazy. We don't care. We'll do it like that, but no problem. So, yeah, man, I just had to check in with you guys real quick on that, man. Before we dive into the covers, though, like I said, man, you guys had a good 5 minutes to enter this giveaway. Let me share this tab, right? Because I'm over here grabbing the URL. You know, double click it, right? Grab the URL. And I do want to. Oh, wait a minute. I forgot my banner game, son. Hold on. Peep down below. You see my banner? Check it out, man. Check it out. So, also when this video is over, guys, that's right. Veve's doing another supported giveaway on this current video. So after we're done checking out the covers, let me know down below in the comment section which one of the 5 covers is your favorite, and you'll be entered to win. It'll either be a comic or a collectible, and they've been giving out nothing but bangers, man. So I don't know. You might want to just increase your odds. You know, I'm real nervous. I don't know who's going to get to win this next one coming up. This is going to be interesting. Majin been on the streak, so I don't know. We're going to see live what happens, man. What happens. All right, so I got the URL. I'm going to head on over to the pickawinner.co website here and paste this in, right? Fetch them all. We're going to get to this winner right now. Looks like we got 13 comments, maybe 12, because I know Veve is in there. Shout out to them for leaving the comments and supporting the videos. Let's pick this winner, man. Good luck, guys. Let's get it. Oh, it's all things strange. Y'all won, son. Oh. Nah, I can't win, man. That's pretty wrong. All right. Pick a winner. Let's get it. Oh, I knew it would be the Mega God. I knew it was gonna be him again, man. He's on the streak. I hope he's playing lottery twice a week, 3 times a week. He said he's definitely going for the ultra rare on this one with that Majin M on the chest. That store exclusive I pulled up was, yeah, it was fire, man. Yo, shout out Majin. You already know how it goes. Gonna hit up my collectibles in the DM. You do that as well. Let's hit them from both sides, every angle. You know what I'm saying? Yo, congrats to you, bro. Congrats, man. That's crazy, man. You guys are seeing it in real time, bro. I don't know what to tell y'all, man. It's what happens when, what happens. That's all I can say, man. This guy's everywhere. He's Discord. He's everywhere, man. Let me just check in with the fam, see how y'all feeling. How y'all doing? How y'all doing out there? I won, baby. Let's go, man. I know, man. I know, yo. Let's go. Yo. Secret rares. Yo, slow down, JJ. Slow down, baby. Hold on. We getting there. We getting there. Let's get there. Let's get there. Let's get to it, man. Without further ado, man, you guys know how we do. We got to check out the covers, and we're going to do this real time together, man. This right here is the common. All right. And we're also going to head on over to Key Collector and check out all of the variants, right? And see what we got, what we didn't get, or maybe we got everything, right? I could tell you guys, in the stash behind me, I got the red cover of this one. I wasn't even aware that this black and white one was like the default cover. You know what I'm saying? I just came across this book. This was actually around when I started collecting again. So fairly recently, and I just came across the red one. It just made sense. I just thought that's all it was, you know what I'm saying? And then over time, I realized there was other ones I could have collected. I'm like, okay. So I got the red and I have the blue. I think I might have got that from Arcade, actually. It's either Arcade or Hanano. I forget. Shout out to them both. So that helped expand my little collection. But this black and white is crazy. You guys got to forgive me because now that I've been in the VVverse, all I think about is comics and how they look on the walls and posters and with collectibles and all these different things, man. So I always have a place in my heart for some black and white goodness right there. Obviously sketchy vibes, even though we know that's a lot of webbing, but I mean the detail is just ridiculous, man. To put this together, you know. Yeah, Gleason definitely did the darn thing right there. So let's make our way down to the uncommon, right? I really like this drop because it's not all the same, right? It's not just all the headshot, right? We're actually getting a banging cover with this, and I do mean banging. Like this right here, and any other drop would be our ultra rare, right? Let's keep it a buck, right? This varied edition would be our ultra rare, right? And we would just be getting a black and white of this, and we call it a day. So I could really appreciate this being an uncommon, and also knowing the fact that the rare is this. Ooh, now this is super sketchy vibes right here, man. This is what I live for. This is what I look for right here, man. I love this. Let me check in with the chat, see what you guys are feeling, man. What do you guys think, man? Let me know. Sean will say he likes the comment for real, for real, for real. You know what I'm saying? But Majin says that's fake news. So I don't know what's going on in the chat, man. Y'all look stupid, man. Oh man, somebody just said he's digging the common the best. Can't front. Definitely need one of those for the collection. Right. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, man. Pick one up for sure. Yeah, man, that one is dope, man. So let's keep crawling down the list. We're here, we're at the rare. It's giving us sketchy vibes. As the rare usually does, right? We usually get some black and white goodness for the rare. So it's appropriate. Let's skate on down to the ultra. Oh boy. Yeah, see this right here is gonna pop. You isolate this and some blackness in the VV verse, and you coming down a long dark hallway, and this is just up on the wall. You know what I'm saying? Somewhere you're gonna be like, oh, that's crazy. You put all of these together. It's gonna look crazy. This is just a lot, bro. This is a lot, man. I know. I don't know. You know, they got us out here collecting sets now and stuff, and like this just feels like a set. Like this. Oh, here we are. We got to get down to the secret rare. It's not right, man. Y'all really didn't have to do this because this is the one I own. So you know how we do, guys. We want to pair what we have in real life with what's on the app, and they're pretty much forcing me to get the secret rare now. Thanks a lot, Veve. I really appreciate that. Yeah, just had to make it hard for you, but it's all right, man. It what could I say? It lets me know that my taste is good, right? I went out, I saw this book, and I knew the red, the red was the one to get, right? Somehow I knew that, right? Yeah. The only one I saw. I got it for a good price though. So I ain't mad at that, man. Hopefully I can get this secret rare for a good price in the market or something. I don't know if I'm stacking the slacking on this drop. You know what I'm saying? This book in particular, though, I know I'm stacking on this in the aftermarket. I'm making this set come together no matter what. This has to go down. Look at this. Just look this. In the Veve verse, I want that on the wall, man. I need that on the wall. So, real quick, man, let's hop on over to Geek Collector Comics real quick, man. And as you can see right here, this is considered a key cover art by Patrick Gleason. We have 11 variants on this book. So our common, I believe that is, let's go back here. This is our common, right? Our common had a low of 2, a mid of 8, and a high of 25. Get a little bit of background details here. Published December 2020. This is written by Nick Spencer. Of course, the artist is Patrick Gleason. And we got the story info that we went over earlier. Now, let's check out these variants real quick, man. And right off the bat, we can see here, this is a second print. So this second print is our rare. Right, so this book had a low of 1, mid of 2, high of 4. Scroll down a little bit here. This is our secret rare. This is part of the second print, 2021, and this one has a high of 4. So nothing too crazy on these. And now, see, this is why I like to go through this, because look, you got this right here, second print, and this one right here. This is a 1 of 50. The high on this is 60. So I guess you could kind of argue this is more lock and step with our rare, right? Because a rare is a little more scarce. So I guess technically we got the 1 in 50, right? So there you have that. And then this is part of the third printing. This is our ultra rare, man. This is the ultra rare right there. So this is the variant third printing virgin cover. Art by Patrick Gleason with a high of 35 on that one, man. So let's see. Okay, check this out right here. This one is our uncommon, right? Let's just make sure. Let's just make sure this is our uncommon. And in IRL, this cover's doing pretty good too. It's just a variant. We don't even know who did the variant. You don't get no artist info, no nothing. This one has a high of 36. So, you know, it looks like they picked out the best variants. There's another one here with a high of 4. Nothing crazy there. This one here's a PlayStation Marvel Spider-Man Miles Morales variant. This is a banger. A little bit of all is, yeah, we can't get nothing like that. We can't get that. This is the artist web store exclusive. This is our red and black with a high of 25 on that one. Even our common, you know, what looks like just the common, this is the variant limited to 2,500 copies with the COA, sold via Patrick Gleason's web store. And that's just our black and white, right? Like, and it had a high of 50. So I mean, you guys could see this is not, you know, this is not a whack book, man. This is, you know, it's not historic, you know what I'm saying? Because Spider-Man's been around 40, 50 years, right? But It's a pretty, it's a banger, man. It's a banger. It's a banger. So real quick, we're gonna hop on over to eBay. So I still don't know if I'm stacking the slacking on ASM 55 on the drop, but seeing this information is definitely yeah, it's adding to my vibes. It's adding to my vibes. Let me check back in with the chat, man. Chambo said it. He's seeing a lot of fire on the screen. Majin, common and rare are his faves. So now the rare has now crept in and is trying to bump out number one on his list. Chambo said, watch me get only on the drop. Yo, stop, man. Yeah, let me hit a rare on the drop. Right. Doc said this is mandatory for him. That's right. That's right. It really is. Yeah, and that Miles couple was crazy. That was crazy. Chambo, I'm going one time for the one time. I feel you, man. I think I have to do it, man. Just cause like this one just has a certain place. It had literally a place in my collection. Forget my heart. It literally is in the collection, man. I just feel like, you know, and to be honest, guys, it's been a little while for me. I haven't gone for an actual drop in a minute as far as comics. So this might be the one for me to do it on, man. This might be the one. Majin says this passes the vibe. Check the dot. Might be stacking. Yeah, this memo was cooking in the kitchen, I think, man. So let's check out some sold listings of 9.8s, right? And we got a couple of different covers that sold, all 9.8s, right? So the third printing, got black and blue. Someone won that on a bid for 21 bucks, paid 16 bucks for delivery. But wow, last remains the black and white cover, sold 115, 9.8. Our red and black secret rare sold for 74. Another blue and black 74. So ooh, that Miles and somebody got it signed. Sheesh. That sold for 132. Not bad. Someone else grabbing up some nice bids in the 20s, less than the cost of grading. That's great. Wow. Okay. Autograph by Gleason for 199. That's a banger. That exclusive. So for 358. All right. So yeah, you know, graded covers of pretty much all of our variants are in the 70s and 80s, maybe 90s, you know, and it looks like you know, from what we saw, the raws are peaking at around 38, you know, somewhere around there, 35 to 38. So not too crazy as far as the values, you know what I'm saying? I don't think the storyline per se is too like crazy, or you know, it's again the last in a run, so it's significant from that standpoint, you know. So question is, am I stacking or slacking or ASM 55, man? I think the chat has figured it out. You know, I think this is why I wanted to do it live, man, because you guys sometimes I feel like y'all know me better than myself, man. You know what I'm saying? I just have to talk through it. You know what I'm saying? And y'all hear what I'm saying. And I think we're all coming to the same conclusion, which is that your boy Doctor Strange is gonna be stacking on ASM 55, man. I don't think I'm gonna be going crazy on the actual drop. I'm not pulling the lever a million times. That's just me, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, kind of like our fam here in the chat is saying, man, might have to pull that lever one time for the one time, man. Just got to do it. But in that aftermarket, yeah, man, at 3K editions, I think people are gonna play around, you know, and throw some of these on the floor for like 2 to 3 gems. And I'm just gonna play my part as usual, man. I'm just gonna play my part and try and scoop those up. And I'm really hoping that I get lucky and I hit that secret rare, right? You know, that would really make completing the sets a lot easier, obviously, right? And in case anyone is new watching this video, doesn't know what Veve is, man, obviously, you know, giving you little hints and looks and details. But if you want to check out the app, you can click my affiliate link in the description area. As you can see, it's scrolling right here at the bottom of the screen somewhere, but the actual link will be in the description of the video. I would usually throw up a QR code, but we ain't got time for all of that, man. We ain't got time for all of that right now, man. So Majin said he's stacking them like Legos on that aftermarket. Yo, he sees what's gonna happen. He sees what's gonna happen. So yeah, man. Your man Dr. Strange is going to be stacking on ASM 55, man. Let me know down below which one of these 5 cover variants is your favorite so I can enter you in the next Veve supported giveaway. Once again, shout out to the fam, Majin, aka Scar, you know, for winning the last one and a couple before that. So you guys, if you're tired of seeing him win, you know what you have to do. You have to enter the giveaway, and you got to share the video with your friends. Tell them to enter the giveaway, and then you increase your odds. But this guy, man, I don't know. I don't know. He's been on a warpath. We'll see next episode what happens. Have to stay tuned. But until then, your man Dr. Strange, all things strange, is out.